Hi guys, this is Phenks. So yesterday was a Jumpstart. I played it a couple hours. It was really fun. I managed to reach 1487. My character's level almost 59. I got like almost 12 million silver left, a couple hundred golds. So it was really nice. I made a couple mistakes, so I'm gonna share with you what mistake not to make so we can reach 1490 easily. All right, let's get started. Also, I'd like to mention, if you're a new player, this video might be a bit confusing, but there's going to be another video in which I'm going to go through all my journey during my stream yesterday. So watch the other video if you want more details, but still it's worth to watch the big mistakes, or watch it again after you watch the other video if you're a new player. So first things first, I'm already 1487, so there's multiple things you will have to look out as you're pushing a character. The first one is if you're really lucky in your honing session, you want to be careful not to go beyond 1472. Otherwise, you would lose the gold for Argos. And Argos is a really easy raid. You don't want to miss that 1000 gold. This could allow you to push another character with knowledge transfer to T1, so you can do dailies and then unlock more of those Heaven Shop rewards. So be careful. Do not push 1472 over if you're really lucky with honing session. Alright guys, when you arrive at the chaos line, you're going to talk to this NPC first. He's going to give you two entrants for this chaos line. You have two difficulty, normal and hard. They both give the token to entrance here. You get two to start with, so I'd recommend you do one of each, one normal and one hard. After that, you can go talk to NPC in Vern. She's called Jenica here. And by talking towards, it's going to be a purple quest like this. But around here, she's gonna activate a weekly quest that you're gonna activate through this guy here. You talk to him, you go do the little quest, you come back, you get two more entrants. Make sure if you manage to buy all the shards of normal in your first clear, then do all hard. Otherwise, do two normal, two hard, so you can get more of the missing mats for you. Because I pitied my weapon at some point, so I needed more reds. But in the end, I think shards are the most valuable at this point in the game, so make sure you could claim all the shards. I did not do normal, I just did all hard, my mistake, so I missed some shard here. But if I would have had those shard, I would be 4090, so don't make this mistake. So every time you log in, it's good to take a look at the alarms, see what's gonna come during the day. You can click also on the compass to have more details into what can be possible. You see Ghost Ship is weekly. Chaos Gate Adventure Island one time a day. So I'd like to check the Adventure Island right away. Right now, today's Harmony Island, Oblivion Isles, and Snowpang. There's no gold island today. Sometimes the reward could be gold, so it's a 800 to 900 gold just by doing this island. It's really worth it, especially this far in the Jumpstart. That's that's lots of money for on the second day or the first week. So check this first. Harmony Island also gives a song that might be required to get more T2 mats. Well, now it's T1. So check this out. Don't miss Chaos Gate, Adventure Island. Check your calendar. Go ship. Do it when you can. Really important. Okay, so I just talked about Harmony Island. The last time it appears today is in 6 hours. So I'll probably farm Lullaby Island a couple more times because you need a song in order to get that. And to do Lullaby Island, you also need to go to Payto to buy a song in there. So just go to Payto, which is here. And on the second floor, this vendor here is gonna sell you the Song of Resonance. Buy that with pirate coins so that you can do Lullaby. You need to do Lullaby 3 times, and you go to Harmony Island. It's gonna give you another song, which is required for a couple things in the game, you know. So it's good to farm this early. You can get lots of T2 mats. Sorry, now T1. If you have that song on this specific island. Found it. It was Azure Wind. Yeah, on Azure Winds. Right here. Then the event shop right now for the Jumpstart, there's two tabs. One for Oktoberfest and one for the Jumpstart Mokoko exchange. The second one here, Jumpstart, actually gives more mats than the Oktoberfest. So focus on this one first. See, I did the mistake of buying the first tab. But if you check the exchange, there's more material for the price of token on the second one. So start with the second one first, and also really important, don't miss out on any of those content that gives you this currency. For example, the Mokoko Blooming event here. It's going to give me some Arctoborfest token. My Chaos, my Guardian will give me some. If you manage to do your Argos on your first character, you can knowledge transfer one character. That's what I did on my 1500 here, Shadow Hunter 1500. So I could do another 2 Chaos and 1 Guardian to get more tokens to push my main. So yeah, don't miss out on those. Okay, so something important also is let's talk about any raids. Abyssal Dungeon also counts. Everything that has auctions. We cannot use gold to auction anything. So even if you have a bit of gold, if there's a legendary selection card pack that pops in your Abyssal Dungeon, you cannot bid on it for 3 days. So better wait until Saturday or Sunday to start doing your big raids, because if there's legendary books that drops, you cannot bid on them. So that would be really sad, a big loss of money. Yep. One big detail, don't miss out on the Mokoko challenge. It says here that it's gonna stop at 1490, but strangely I have another account that has 1500s, and it was just a side project before the Jumpstart, and I got back the Mokoko challenge on this account. So I think this is not true anymore. I think it's now 1540. I'm not sure, but make sure you do most of the Mokoko challenge. Go to the islands they're talking about. They give a lot of stuff. Go to the islands they're talking about. Lots of T2 and T1 mats, rapport cards. It's really worth it before it goes away. But I think it's going to go up to 1540. Also, from the Mokoko challenge and doing islands and other things like that, you receive T1 mats. If you're already playing a character in which as the Mokoko Express, you're gonna use the Salvern pass. It's gonna be 14, 15 already. So T3 right out the bat. So you don't want to open those because they're in the chest here. The chest is transferable, but if you open it, the Leapstone will not be transferable. So make sure you don't open them on your main. That would be a waste of T1 mats that you can use on another character to expand your roster. So be careful with that. Do not open carelessly. Same thing with the Chaos line. If you purchase a chest from the Chaos line, it's automatically bound, even if it's in a chest. So buy only what you need from the Chaos line. The event shop, at least this one, these are always transferable if they're still in a chest. I'm talking about the mats here. These are always transferable, but if you open them, same thing. They're bound to your character, so only open what you need. At the beginning of the game, you will receive probably lots of cards here. If you, if you play the game, if you go to the merchants, they give you packs like that. I don't see the point of learning them much at the beginning. I will open these card pack eventually, but you can farm the most important ones to start with, which is Deep Dive, or if you're a support, it would be you have a plan. You can farm these through merchants. You have a limited amount of card slot. So if you, for example, try to learn an additional card, it's going to ask you, do you want to learn it? It's going to take 1 slot in the inventory, and you only have like about 100 something. It's really easy to fill. If you play this game like for a week or two, you're already gonna cap. So I'm not learning the useless cards. So to avoid that, you just can favorite the cards that really matters, like this. When they're yellow, they are favorite. And then I'm just gonna focus on those really important cards. Because if otherwise, you will have to pay crystal to increase it. That's what I was about to miss. If I go here in enhance, you go down, you can expand card slot. Costs lots of crystal. At first it's 30, but the more you open, the more expensive it'll be, and crystal is worth a lot, so don't waste it on that. It's useless at the beginning, at least. Okay, so Legion raid. You might be excited as soon as you get to 14, 15 to go do some raids, but I would recommend that you wait a bit, especially on your main. because it's gonna be skyrocketing to 1490 if you watch my videos. So you want to wait and do the hard ones. It gives more of everything, more mats, more bones that you need for other things, more everything. All the raids have been considerably nerfed, so they are easier to do. And if you do hard at 1475 plus, you're going to be really strong. It should not be difficult if you know the mechs. So just study a little bit, watch videos online, and after that go straight up to hard. Don't waste your time with normal. I mean, unless you want to really take it easy, that's okay too. But honestly, hard is pretty doable now. So you should, especially if you're 1490, just do out at 1490. Same for Vicus. Vicus is also, it used to be 3 gates, now it's only 2 gates. So I would recommend you do hard instead of normal, because you can only do 1 out of the 2 per week per character. Alright, so these are the important mistakes that I noted yesterday while playing the game. If I missed any, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what I missed. Yeah, thank you for watching the video. Come say hello on Twitch.